Hi, I'm Phyllis Lang and welcome to Nightwear. This video demonstrates two methods used to build observing plans in Deep Sky Planner 5.1. The first method demonstrates how to use drag and drop to build a plan from other Deep Sky Planner reports. First, I have open a blank plan file. I'd like to open an asteroid ephemeris document that I have prepared in advance. I used this last night to locate the asteroid 2005 YU55. I'd like to simply add this object to my plan. To do so, I click on the object in the asteroid ephemeris report, drag it to the plan, and drop it. I also have open a Messier report, and I'd like to use this file to show you how to drag and drop multiple items from a Deep Sky Planner report into a plan. The first way that I'll show you is to use the shift-click paradigm to select multiple objects. I'll click on M2 and shift-click on M15. All the objects are selected, so I click down on M15 and drag it over to the plan report and drop. You can see that each of those three objects was added to the plan. Now I'll go back to the Messier report, and I would like to add M27 but not M30 and M71. So I control click on M71 and I drag and drop into the plan document. And here again you can see that they were added. You can use the drag and drop paradigm to move objects from any Deep Sky Planner report into a plan. You can use this with Deep Sky, Star, Comet, Asteroid, and Planet reports. You can also use it with other plan reports. Next, I'd like to demonstrate how you might add an object to a plan file manually. To do that, I'll use the Edit Plan drop-down menu and select Add. This opens the object editor, and I'm going to type into the object designation box a close facsimile of an object name, and the designation lookup engine will do the rest. The GCVS catalog is where most of the variable stars live, and I'd like to find R. leporis. So I'll look that up, and it is found, and all the data is copied into the object editor. So I'll save that, and as you can see, it is added to the bottom of the plan report list. In order to update all the information in the plan report, I'll run it once. This updates all the ephemeral data such as altitude and azimuth, apparent locations in the sky, and so forth. Now suppose I want to attach to each of these objects a DSS image link that I can use when I run the plan file at the telescope or in preparation for observing. To do that, I'll click on the Localize tab, and I'll expose for you a few of these controls that have to do with assigning DSS images. The Auto Assign DSS Image button will process through the file. It looks at each object and it assigns an image link to each object using the server and the survey selected here. And here we have a couple of servers to choose from. They are not online at all times, so you may have to adjust this. And I'm going to check different surveys. The DSS2 red survey seems to have the greatest sky coverage, but if you're working in a different wavelength, you can choose from some of the other survey selections. The size of the image is adapted to the object size found when you assign DSS images. This is a default value, and you'll find that smaller image sizes result in much better performance. So as a simple default, I've chosen 5 arc minutes as a standard image size when size information is not known for an object. For example, an asteroid doesn't have size information, so the default size of 5 arc minutes will be used if I assign images. An object such as M2 does have size information, so Deep Sky Planner will choose a size large enough to accommodate 12.9 arc minutes. In fact, you'll see that it selected 15 arc minutes because that's large enough to accommodate M2. Assigning images automatically is simply a convenience feature, and you can override all the DSS linkage information with the object editor. Go to the DSS tab. You can see a preview of the image as it is stored locally. You can select different server, survey, and image size. And here in the object editor, you can actually invert the image if you prefer, but you will need to store that locally. Just to recap, we've explored 2 different ways of building an observing plan. We opened a Deep Sky report and we searched for Messier objects that were visible when and where we could observe. We selected multiple objects from that report and we placed them in the plan. We also used the Observing Plan object editor to find an object and add it to the report. We learned how to auto-assign DSS image links to the plan and how to use the Plan object editor to override a DSS image link and in fact save an inverted image to the local hard drive. I hope you found this video helpful and that it helps you to get more from Deep Sky Planner 5. Thanks for watching.